and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you what's in my salon drawers, and I'm also going to show you some containers that I store items in, how I do my swatches, how I label things, and also how I did my polish rack. So yeah, I hope that you find this interesting, and as always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the description box below and I'll get back to you. So let's get started. On the left hand side here, I have items that I grab all the time. I'm left-handed, so I find this pretty convenient. In here I have my builder gels, my base gels, my files, brushes. These little containers are fantastic. They fit perfectly in the Alex drawers, so I really like them. I was glad I could find them. In the next drawer here, I have all my luminous protract nail tips and the equipment that I use for removal and application. In this drawer are all of my Fusion base products. These are the products that I use on myself as well as my clients. I just love this line, and it is a pro only product. And in this drawer is all of my Fusion pot colors, quite a few of those. And in the last drawer here is all of my extra products, top coats, base coats, polishes, preps, all sorts of different extras that I keep handy there. Now heading on to the right hand side of my desk, the top 4 drawers out of these 5 is all my gel polishes. I mainly use IBD Just Gel Polish, as I don't have an allergy to that. I also have some bits and pieces of other polish brands here as well. And then I also have quite a few bottles of Madame Glam. I love the Alex drawers because they do actually have enough height for polish bottles to be kept in, and I like to keep mine in drawers. And in the bottom drawer is where I keep all of the salon towels. To the right of that, in this drawer, I just have things that I reach for every now and then, implements and brushes to dust off pigments and things like that, my cuticle oil. The next drawer, this is sort of my dedicated drawer. I have all my files, my glasses, tissues, things like that I use on myself. This drawer has a lot of nail art bits and pieces. I have striping tapes, embellishments, just all sorts of different things in there. In this drawer here I have swatch sticks. If I'm with a client and we want to test out how a design's going to look, I grab these and we have a bit of a practice go. And in this drawer here I have all of my tips, my gel forms, and also my swatches for my gel polishes. This drawer has pens and pencils there on the left, and then I have all sorts of various brushes that I use from time to time for nail art. This drawer has all my extra files. I do quite a bit of hand filing. You would have noticed that there's no e-file on my desk. I do prefer to hand file. In this drawer I have my gloves and my makeup remover sponges. These I use when I'm stamping. Now these are actually wax strips, and this is what I use for my lint-free wipes. I just take them out of the packet and cut them into pieces, and it's really easy and I get 0 lint. I just love that. I've been using that for quite a while. It's very cost effective. In here I have a lot of my sanding bands and my e-file bits. Not that I really use them that much. And in here is my dedicated Flexi finger drawer. Now I do have a new product that I've just received from Flexi fingers, so keep your eyes out for a video on that. Hopefully I'll get that up in the next month or 2. In this drawer on the left in those plastic containers is all of my foils. I've numbered them so that they're quite easy to find. I also have some extra stamping polishes there that I don't tend to use as much, and I have my implements there for my stamping as well. And here I'm just showing you all of my stamping albums neatly packed away. Now I have a bit of a confession to make. I love having containers for my containers. I know it sounds stupid, but I've got so many containers that I use in the salon, in the drawers, to put things away in, and these are just some that I've collected over the years that I just can't part with, so excuse my obsession. In this cupboard here is all my chemicals, and they're kept up high obviously. And the cupboard below here is really just my personal stuff, paperwork, different things in those sets of drawers that I use. This is just storage that I have above my 9-drawer IKEA units. And these drawers hold mostly glitter and pigments. And yeah, that's basically crystals. I think my crystals are in here as well. Again, all labelled neatly, just so it's so easy for me to find. I'm not going to show you what's in the bottom drawers. It's mainly personal stuff. It's not related to my nail salon whatsoever. So yeah, that's just my gear in there that I needed to store away somewhere. This is my polish rack. These are items that I don't mind having on display. So here I've got all of my clear jelly stamper polishes. I think I've got 61 or something like that. There's some more stamping polishes there from Hit the Bottle and Joss. And then above I've got some regular polish. They're all my inks, and then there's more regular polish. I have a bit of an obsession with nude colours, as you can probably see. This is how I power my lamps and my desk light. It's an IKEA bracket. I'll link it in the box below. It's just connected to the underside of my desk. It has a power board there with a main on-off switch. So that's great. Nothing's sort of on when I'm not in the salon. And here I'm just showing you the view from the client's side. So that's a piece of melamine I've just cut to size, and the client can't see any of that mess of cables or anything. And it's great because it does not hit either mine or the client's knees. And I've just attached that to the underside of the desk with these angle brackets. I just want to show you a closer look at these insert trays that I got from the Reject shop here in Australia. There's a few different sizes. So there's narrower ones like these, and these actually measure nearly 27 centimeters, I'd say, just to be safe. So that's the shorter one, and then there's one that's a bit longer, and this one actually measures at about 35 centimeters. And both of those have the same width, and that is 7.5 centimeters. And here's the wider one, and that's 11.5 centimeters. This also comes in the same length as the other two narrower ones. These are the inserts that you can put inside the containers to tailor them to your own needs. I really like being able to do this. I find it's great to be able to keep polish bottles really tight. Also just to divide different items, like you've probably seen in my drawers, and split them up into different categories. And also if something spills, it's really easy to just clean up the bottom and you're on your way again. And that has happened to me, so I find that really convenient. These are the little pump bottles that I keep inside my drawer, and it holds my isopropyl alcohol and my acetone. When I redesigned the salon, I wanted as much in my drawers as possible. I didn't want too much clutter on my desk. These hold about 150 millilitres. They might not be suitable for everybody, but I find they're great for my needs, and they're packed away nice and tidy in the drawer. Anybody with IKEA drawers knows that there's a bit of a void at the back that's very difficult to get to. I bought excess drawers for my salon because I didn't want to have to worry about this space that's virtually unusable. So I'm just going to show you here what I've actually done to try and keep everything to the front of the drawers so it doesn't push back into that void. I went to Bunnings and I purchased some skirting boards, and I also use these to make my polish racks, which you'll see in a minute. And these fit the deeper IKEA drawers quite well, but they're a little bit too high for the narrower ones, so that's why I went for the smaller square type boards for that. So in the higher drawers, this is how I fixed the problem. I attached a bracket, a little angle bracket to the wood, and then I was able to secure it into the side of the drawer. Obviously you need to find screws that aren't too deep, that aren't going to come through the other side. Now with the smaller square pieces, this is the item that I bought. Again, I got this at Bunnings Warehouse here in Australia, and this was quite inexpensive, and they're little tiny corner brackets, little plastic ones, and you just simply place your screws in. One would go against the piece of wood and one would go against the IKEA drawer on the inside. And once you've attached it, it has this little plastic clip here that hides all the screws, and that just simply clips in. And here I'm just showing you how I use them to also attach the polish brackets. Very simple and easy. This is how I store all my swatches of my gel polishes, glitters, foils, etc. These baskets I got from Kmart. They fit perfectly in my cube shelves. And for years I've been using this system where I paint my swatch and then I number it. Each gel polish has its own swatch card. And then when you go into the drawer, you just simply look for the colour that you want. So here it's 527, and then I've put stickers on the top of my bottles so I can locate it easily in numerical order. This system I've been using for quite a long time, and I just find it works for me. I like to have all my gel polishes in drawers where it's nice and dark. This is my foil system, all my beautiful swatches, and again I go to my foil drawers where I have my plastic containers that are numbered. I look for the numbers and they're all numbered on the top there. So for example, number 67, which is called Plum Frost, is such a beautiful foil, and there it is inside the box, very easy to find. And again, the same thing with all of my different glitter mixes. These are in my tall IKEA drawers. I've had them there for quite a while. I tend to know which drawer has what. So again, looking in the drawer, this is the Hollow Fine 0.004, and I'm looking for dark pink, I think it was. Yep, dark pink. So then I just look on the lids until I find the glitter that I'm after, and as you can see, it's labelled there. I just thought I'd put in a couple of fun clips to show you what it's like when I'm editing and filming. Although this is my nail salon, I do also use this for my personal use. It's my desk space. It's the only desk space that I have in my home. So I really like sitting out here and doing all my filming and editing. And yeah, it's such a nice, lovely space to work in. But it does get a little bit chaotic and messy when I'm filming. If you have a question, you want further details or a bit more insight on things, please leave a comment below. I will get back to you, and where possible I will try and leave links to products, but sometimes over time those links stop working. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you do that, hit the notification bell and then you'll know when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Bye.
So tall, with your love ain't gonna fall, because you see me right